everyone and welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're going to be making some trinket dishes featuring rubber duckies. So I found this duck catching set at the dollar store and I thought it'd be really fun to make a rubber ducky based trinket dish. But we're not going to use these rubber duckies. We're actually going to use them to cast our own set of resin rubber duckies. So here are the materials we're going to need. I'm going to use composing mold to make the mold. We're going to use these silicone molds for the dishes. For the colors, I'm going to use this set of mica powder from Teexpert. This was sent to me to review, so thank you so much. Inside this set, we have 24 colors. Okay, let's take a look at the powders. Oh wow, this is a good variety. So let's see, we're going to definitely use yellow. Let's see, maybe a light green one? I think maybe a shimmer. I'll keep that on the side. And some blue for the water. So we have a regular blue here. Oh, look at this tangerine. It's so bright. And maybe a dark blue. Cool. Let's take out all the blues actually. There's blueberry and there's sea. In addition, this set comes with a metal spoon. For the resin, I'm also going to try a resin from Teexpert. This was also sent to me for free to review. Okay, so inside we get 2 measuring cups. We have our part A and part B. And some popsicle sticks. And I think these are gloves. Here are the instructions. We measure by volume, so it's 1 to 1. The stirring time is 3 to 5 minutes. And the open time is 30 to 40 minutes. Then we can demold in 24 to 48 hours, and the full cure is 3 to 7 days. Alright, I think we have everything. Let's get started. Alright, so here are the duckies. We have 4 of them. And I was thinking we would probably, let's see, we can put 2 duckies in one, maybe 1 ducky in a separate one. And I also have these 2 resin flowers. These were made from leftover resin, and I just thought it'll be really pretty if we put them inside too. So kind of embed them in there, and then the ducky will sit on top of the resin, whereas the flower will be inside the resin. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our composing mold. This is a reusable mold. You just melt for a few minutes in the microwave and then you can use it again and again. I have a larger set of this, but I've been using it for about three years now. So this is really nice to have, especially when you're only using the mold once or twice. To make the molds, I'm gonna use these little plastic containers. So each one of these can hold 2 duckies. But since these duckies are rubber, they're going to float. So what I wanted to do is weigh it down. I have a bit of sand here and we are going to fill the duck up with some sand to weigh it down. So we're going to just... I'm going to do this to all 4 ducks and we're going to seal the hole up with some hot glue later. Taking a glue gun, we're going to plug up the hole under the duck. Next, we're going to glue the duck to the container. Now we're going to pour in the composing mold over the duck. Once the mold has solidified, which took about an hour in an ice bath, we can take out the rubber ducky. And look, we have a perfect mold. Now let's mix our resin. In smaller cups, we're going to mix in the mica powder. Taking the mixture, we're going to pour it into the ducks. Now for the plates. We're going to start with a base of clear resin. This resin is really nice. I'm not seeing a lot of bubbles. In the middle, we'll add in the resin flour. And then taking our colored resin, we're going to swirl it around the flowers. With a heat gun, we'll quickly pop any bubbles on the surface. Alright everyone, so it's been a day and our resin is ready to be demolded. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so here is our first duck. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Here's our second duck. These are coming out really amazing. Duck number 3. And duck number 4. And here is our plate. Okay, let's go ahead and take it out of the mold. So here's the bottom, here are the legs looking very clear, and here's the top. Oh, look at that. Don't you just love that texture inside? Here's the second one. Here's the underside. It's actually looking, here's the underside. It actually looks really cool down here too. And then the stand. And here's the top. Taking some black paint, let's go ahead and paint eyes on the duck. And we're going to paint the duck's mouth red. Alright, so our duck is almost done. So the reason why this duck is not shiny is because the mold that I used to cast it is not shiny. But we can easily fix that. All we have to do is add a layer of resin, and then once that layer dries, the duck will be very shiny. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to coat the ducks with a layer of resin, and also we're going to pour a top coat over this plate here. As you can see, there's a bit of a lip. So typically you can trim it with scissors and just sand it down, but since we're going to put the ducks on there anyways, we might as well add a flood coat. What we're going to do, we're just going to take our duck here, and we're just going to paint it with some resin. And as you can see, it's just really shiny right away. This pigment is really nice. Okay, let's put the ducks in position. This one will look like this, and this one And then we're going to pour the rest onto the surface of the plate. Alright everyone, so what do you think of my rubber ducky themed trinket dishes? Aren't they cute? So I really like the resin and the mica powder. The mica powder was really easy to mix, and as you can see, the colors are bright and vivid. The resin is also very good too. There are very few bubbles, and the mica powder mixed easily with it. So if you like this video and want to see more like it, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!